I think we've all been there, scrolling for hours and hours through Pinterest, saving more projects that we will probably never start, let alone actually finish. Project after project is saved on your page, waiting to be made, but never chosen among the hundreds already there. Don't even get me started on all the unfinished projects. We'll never choose the right project to start. I call this analysis paralysis, thinking so much about a decision that you get too tired to make one. Today I'm going to attempt to overcome this by forcing myself to make 5 random projects from my Pinterest board. So we're gonna kind of hop right into it and pick the next 5 projects that I'm gonna crochet. So I'm just gonna scroll and then close my eyes and tap one, and that's the one we're gonna make. I'm a little bit nervous. Alright, this is the first one. Pig in a granny square blanket. Okay, the next one. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Alright, next. Alright. Bacon and egg scarf. I guess we'll honor it. 2 more. I want to try and get to the bottom. Oh, okay. So I want to do the first project on my to-do list, which is this, which is really, really cute. It's a little napkin holder. So cute. I'm gonna make that. Okay. And let me scroll. Let me pick the last project. Alright. A little dino. That's cute. I actually remember when I saved this one. I wanted to make him a plush size, so that's probably what I'll do this time. Okay, so let me recap. Starting off, just in time for Christmas, we've got our pig in a granny square blanket. We have the Cheshire bag, bacon and egg scarf, frog napkin holder, and dinosaur. Sweet. Now I just have to actually make them. I think I got lucky this time. Nothing too crazy. Although the bacon and egg scarf I probably would have never made if it weren't for right now. Same with the pig in a blanket, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the pig in a blanket. I've got some pink yarn here, and I found a free pattern that I'm gonna use for the pig body. And then I'm gonna freehand the blanket. I'm actually really excited about this one because I think it's gonna be a cute Christmas ornament. Look at that cat. This is how far I've gotten on the pig. I'm gonna work on it more now. I kind of wish the top was a little bit more pointy, but whatever. I'm gonna keep working on it. Keep doing some crochet. It's pretty simple. I'm using a 3.75 millimeter hook, so it's tight stitches. Yeah, I'm hoping this will turn out cute. I'm a little bit not sure about like the shape of the pig right now, but I think once the snout is on, it'll look pretty good. So now I'm going to start to decrease. I think I'm just going to wing it. I want it to be a little bit more cone shaped instead of like flat, but not too cone shaped, so we'll see if I can figure it out. Time to stuff it. I think this might be like the perfect little Christmas ornament. Even though it's like, what's Christmas about it? I think I'm gonna give him a Santa hat or a candy cane, like to hold, like give him a little candy cane to hold. Oh, that would be perfect. Wait, this is perfect. I feel like it's so perfect. I've never been so excited about something that I didn't even want to make. I love this video already. And then I just need to sew up the little hole. But here is my little pig body. I think it's like the perfect ornament size. So I ended up starting the frog sometime after the pig. Since I freehanded him, I was going to make a pattern for my YouTube channel, which means I didn't really get a whole lot of progress clips. But here is the tutorial footage. This one was pretty fun to make, although I will say I wasn't really happy with how it looked at the end, but now I really like it. And it gets used every single day as a napkin holder. This project probably took the least amount of time of all of them, and I finished it on November 20th. It's a couple days later. I'm working on the nose and the ears right now. So I'm hoping to get that done because after that, it's like basically done. So last night I started on the dragon crochet, but I literally didn't record it at all. But I got this far. This is his head. Obviously I'm using fluffy yarn instead of regular yarn. That was the whole point in the first place when I saved the project. Here's the head. I'm planning to work more on this today. I'm pretty excited about this. I think it's gonna be cute. I only brought the green with me though, so I can only go through that. I also brought yarn to finish the pig in a blanket because I can't stick to one project at a time. I also brought a shawl to work on when I get bored of these things, so I have some homework to do and then I can crochet. Okay, I just put on the ears and the nose. I think it looks pretty cute so far. Hello! It's been a while. So I'm finally picking back up the dinosaur and I'm really excited to finish it. So I haven't crocheted in probably like a week because of finals, and I have a lot of projects on the hook that I need to get done. I think I'm gonna run out of this color. I started the tail because I got tired of doing the body. Yeah. Today I have a free day. It was my last day of school, so I'm gonna finish one of the many projects that I have started, so that I can get this video up. Okay, so here's the tail. I feel like it's kind of like trust the process. Looks kind of lumpy right now. We'll see. This is how much I have left. And I still have the legs to do. So I'm probably gonna have to buy more, which sucks because I was hoping that this would use up this green color. But now I'm gonna have to buy another roll and I'm gonna have a bunch left over. So here is as far as I got with what I have. I'm like definitely gonna have to trust the process because the leg is like centered. We will see. This one is gonna have to be put on the table until I can get more of this color. So the next part for the pig has been to make the blanket. And I tried a couple different things. So what I'm gonna do is make 2 more of these. And that'll be long enough, I think. He's finished. How cute. So this is kind of funny, but it has been probably like 2 months since I've even worked on this video at all. I've been working on a lot of other stuff. I've just kind of been neglecting the video. Kind of just as a recap for myself, so far we've worked on the pig, we have finished the frog, we have kind of half made a dinosaur, and now for the next project, project number 4, I'm working on the Cheshire bag, which looks like this. And I actually started it last night, and I was gonna do like a variegated yarn, but I decided that I wanted it to be kind of like random, like the bag that's in the picture. So I'm doing just scrap yarn and random colors of yarn that I choose. I'm pretty afraid it's gonna look ugly, but I want it to be kind of like random too. Now I'm second guessing. Anyway, I'm gonna work on the next row of this. We're just gonna see what happens. I don't think it can look that ugly. The pattern though is super easy. It's just gonna be 20 rows of granny, and it's nice because like the first 5 rows go fast, and then after that it's like each row gets longer and longer and longer, and it gets kind of tedious, but I'm gonna try and finish this in the next couple days. So this is how far I am. I think I made a mistake in following the pattern. It said use a 4mm hook, and so of course I used a 4mm hook, and it said that there's going to need to be about 20 rows. So I have 16, so I'm almost done the 20, but it also says it needs to be 60 inches. When I get 20 rows, I think it's going to be 30, which basically means that I'm going to have to make 40 rows. And just kind of get as much of this done as I can, so I can finally get this video out because it's been months. I have 22 rows done of, I think I'm gonna have to do 40. And let me tell you, I kind of want to quit because each row takes longer than the last, and so that's really kind of discouraging. And plus I keep convincing myself that this bag is gonna be like ugly when it's done, and then I'm gonna hate it anyway, and so it almost just feels kind of like a waste of time. I kind of wish I would have picked cuter colors. I'm gonna do as many rows as I can today, just throughout the day, and finally start on maybe something that I actually want to crochet. So honestly, at this point, I have 12 more rows left, but each row is just taking so much yarn that I feel almost bad kind of like wasting the yarn. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this bag and use it. I don't know, I just feel like weird, like I'm using up my stash. I'm gonna stop the rows a little bit early, and I'm gonna start the decreasing to make it into a bag. So hopefully it's not too small. So I've cinched it up the way it says in the pattern, and I still feel like it's huge. But technically it's smaller than even what it's supposed to be. I'm just gonna roll with it and I hope it turns out, I guess. It is 6 p.m. and I'm working on the straps now to this little guy. Look at it. Ugh. I'm gonna keep working on this. I have the straps and then I'm done basically. Hopefully it doesn't look terrible when I'm done. We will see. I finished the bag and honestly, it might be kind of cool. It obviously like fits a lot because of all the space that's in there. So I kind of like it, maybe? I don't know. So it took forever to finish yesterday, I swear, and I even cut it short. So it would have been bigger. But I decided against making it bigger. I'm so glad that it's finished. So I was thinking, because my next project is this, and I'm thinking how I'm never, ever going to use that. Like, if I make it, which I really don't even want to make it to start with, if I make it, I'm going to be wasting my time, wasting brain power, wasting yarn, and then wasting space for when it's finished. I'm not like fully finishing what I set out to do, and I'm ready to actually, I think I'm inspired now to make something that I want to make. Because when I started this video, I was in kind of a rut, and I needed like some sort of motivation to get me to crochet. And it gave me that, but it's now like 6 months later, so I just don't feel like it's gonna be worth it to make the scarf. I'm just not going to. I do have, obviously, the dinosaur to finish. I am gonna finish him because he's basically finished as it is. I ordered the yarn. I think it's the same color. Hopefully it's the same color. If it's not, then you'll see in the next clip. I have the yarn for my final project. I was skeptical on if this was going to be the right color, but it is. I'm pretty sure. So I can finish the dinosaur finally. This much done. I have a leg done. I think, I don't really know. We'll see what happens. I'm not really sure where I'm at. So this pattern is honestly super confusing. I've got the 4 legs, and I don't know how I'm gonna like close that up. I really do not want to be crocheting this little dino anymore. What is this? This looks so bad. This literally looks so bad, you guys. I already put the tail on once and took it off because it looks really bad. Honestly, don't think it's gonna get any better though. This is the worst thing I've ever made. And I don't even think that's an exaggeration, honestly. What? Alright. I feel like it's done. Okay, the tail looks a little bit better. It still looks kind of dumb. Alright, people. It is April 1st. Actually, fun fact, on April 2nd of 2022, 1 year ago, I posted my first video. I think that's pretty exciting. Let's recap all the projects that we've done since November 10th. So, since I started this video. The first thing I started to make was the frog napkin holder. And let me tell you, I use this every day. And when I first finished it, I kind of hated it. But now I think he's cute. I worked on him for 7 days. He took 7 days to finish, but I actually only worked on him for 4 of those days. Let's do a comparison here of what I made versus the picture. The next thing I made was the pig ornament. I would have never made him. I would have forgotten he was in there. He would have never gotten made. And I don't have him with me. He's with the Christmas stuff. But I will put a picture versus the inspiration. I didn't use the pattern that came with this. I actually freehanded it from a free pig pattern. So I'll link the pattern that I used for that. The pig took a whopping 35-day period to actually finish, but I only worked on the pig for 4 days. That's what procrastination gets you. Next project that I started was the dinosaur. And you guys saw that at the end of the last clip, I was pretty unhappy with him. I thought he was really, really ugly. But looking at him now, while the tail is a little funky, the feet aren't as bad as I thought they were. And I'll tell you why I thought the feet were so horrible. Here's mine versus the picture. And if you can see in the picture, it's like one singular piece. It looks like one singular piece. So I was thrown when mine didn't look like that. But I think he's cute now. I also didn't add the ridges. I kind of like him like this. This guy took 120 days, and I think I only worked on him 8 days. And that is mainly because I ran out of yarn and didn't buy the yarn for a couple months. So I wish he would have been able to use just one ball of yarn instead of me having to buy another one for him. The last thing I made was the Cheshire bag. I have mixed feelings about this. I don't hate the colors that I chose. I think they're fun. But I wish the straps were longer. I don't know, it just looks kind of funny when I wear it. Maybe that's just me. It's just so bulky that it doesn't want to stay on my shoulder. Here's mine versus the picture. I feel like it looks pretty similar. I want mine to be like longer and thinner. So maybe if I use it, it'll get stretched out. This one took 19 days and I only worked on it for 7 days. Moral of the story is that I could have finished this video in less than a month. If you took all the days that I actually was crocheting, I could have done this video in under a month. But instead it took me 4 months. That was only 4 projects. I didn't end up making the bacon and egg scarf, which, as I look back on the clips, it's not even bacon, it's toast and eggs. That is all 4 of the 5 projects that I have made in the last 4 months for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it motivates you to find something on your Pinterest board that maybe you've neglected and crochet that. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end. I will link any patterns down below. If you make anything cool, tag me on Instagram or TikTok because I would love to see what you guys make. Until next time, peace out.